Hey guys, Nick Supik here, Century 21 Real Estate. Hope you're doing well. I was just thinking about you, and I get people ask me oftentimes, when it comes to like the landscaping of their home. So, does landscaping improve the value of your home? Does it improve the sellability of your home? Why does it add value? Why does it not add value? And so, there's a couple components to this that I just want to touch on. One is that like obviously if you put and make an improvement to your home, or let's just say the lack of landscaping is obviously an issue, right? I mean, you need, some finish work to your home. There's different new construction homes, I notice, where they don't really do a whole lot of landscaping. They throw like a single shrub, like 2 or 3 shrubs right around the entryway there. And it's just not aesthetically pleasing, and then it kind of gives the rest of the house, or the rest of the front of the home, kind of an unfinished look. And sometimes you're just like, I don't know what I don't like about this house. I mean, like there's some clients where they're like, I don't know, I just like that one better, And so these are kind of some of those unsaid things about a home that people are like, they can't kind of quantify what's going on, why they're attracted to this one versus that one. But you start to kind of discern these things as you look through the different houses. And I've listed homes before, and sometimes I just don't even pick. I'm like, what is up with this house? What is, like, it's an attractive house, there's something missing, and then you go, oh, they don't really have any landscaping. There's no shrubbery, there's no flowers, there's no mulching beds or edging, like any of this stuff. And you're like, so what's going on here? So I mean, some folks are like, yeah, they're just completely turned off. It kind of ruins that first impression of the home, and so like now the flip side is I'm not a huge fan. I mean, unless we're in the luxury world and we're going to have a lot of landscaping, hardscaping, and we're going to have some elaborate work being done here, and also maybe have a gardener, or this is just a joy for you. Like if it's just a joy for you to maintain a lot of shrubbery and flowers and different things around the home. Because so the flip side is that too much is actually it kind of works against you again too. Like, oh, my house is so beautiful. It's not an uncommon. Like folks are like, hey, I don't want to list my house in the winter time or too early. I want to wait and kind of do it when all the flowers are out and everything's green. And yes, that is it's beautiful. They're like, oh yeah, I agree. It probably is beautiful, right? There's no doubt about it. But when you have then all of a sudden people start to go, oh shoot, I got to take care of all this now. Like now all of a sudden that beauty turns into work, and they're like. Not that they want the one, they're not like wanting the one without it. They do want the landscaping, they do want the aesthetics and the finish work of the house. But I mean, there's folks when it just becomes too much that it completely works against you. Especially with that and maintain. If somebody's a very busy person and they don't enjoy that type of work, don't plan on paying somebody. All of a sudden, this becomes, like it just kind of turns a lot of people off. They're like, yeah, I just don't want to deal with that. I see work. So I would caution against going too elaborate, putting in too much stuff that it just kind of overcomes the house. Something basic, simple, but aesthetically pleasing is what you want to go with. Again, you get into the more luxury homes, you get a lot of ground cover, you get a lot of different. Stuff that kind of really, just accentuates the home. Very important, super, super important. And then at that point, if it's under landscaped, under manicured, that's an issue. So I know I'm kind of talking out of both sides of my mouth in a certain sense, but I just kind of like, if you're trying to sell a home, you don't want too much of something or not enough of something. So you kind of got to do it appropriately. So yeah, but I just want one other little component I always kind of find interesting. A lot of going back to that part about, hey, I can't wait to put my house in the market in the spring when everything's in bloom and it's beautiful. And oftentimes people see that, they do see that as work. As they're coming in to look at the buyers. So because as a homeowner, oftentimes we're very proud of of what our homes show like, and we want people to appreciate what we appreciate. And that's genuine and honest. But I'm a super huge fan of selling a home in the winter. When there's maybe snow on the ground, or when it's kind of cold out. There's a huge assumption that's made, from a buyer's perspective, that, I see the yard from the warmth of the house as I come through the house. I see, oh yeah, I see a yard, I see a deck, I see a patio. I see that. I'm good. I see, or I can put my grill right there, and I probably put a little chair right there. I'm good. So they just make some huge assumptions about what's going on out there, and they're very satisfied with that. So now you don't have to maintain that. You don't have to make it look beautiful. You're not overburdening yourself when you go to sell your home in that situation. So I know people have different ideas about it, and obviously you like to sell beautiful homes when they're in bloom. But that's really only a short period of time in that instance. So all right, I hope this is helpful for you, and that you can get some takeaways from this. And I hope you have a blessed day, and stay dry. All right, thanks. Bye.